All right, my beautiful people, thanks so much for tuning in to the Money Mind Shift. 15 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day to keep broke away. I am your host, ERGJ, Certified Financial Educator, and we are going through the book, How Rich People Think by Steve Siebold. Steve, I'm coming for my check. That's right, guys. If you want to get this book, you can actually buy the book through me, www.ergj.net. Just check out the link to the side or below or up, wherever it's going to be when you watch this video, www.ergj.net. That's my website. Check it out. And also, you can buy the book through me. Now, here's the deal. Wealth begins in the mind, guys. Wealth begins in the mind. You must be wealthy in your mind long before you're wealthy in your wallet. Once again, you must be wealthy in your mind long before you're wealthy in your wallet. Now, people always ask me, ERGJ, how'd you go from being a financial zero to a financial hero? Now, here's the deal. I tell them I simply have read. I decided to read financial things. I decided to read things about money, and I applied it to my life. Now, I could recommend this book to the whole population, but for some reason, 95% of them just will decide not to get the book. So what I decided to do was to help my people out. I decided to start this show where we can actually go through the book together. And of course, this is just the first of many that I'll go through to show you what's in my library, what I feed my mind, and ultimately how I'm getting the results in my life. Now, I know you don't have a lot of time. I don't have a lot of time. It's day number 41. Let's get it. Day 41. The middle class equates money with stress. The world class equates money with peace of mind. Again, the middle class equates money with stress. The world class equates money with peace of mind. The average person would rather think about anything but money because of the negative feelings they associate with it. Now, I find this to be so true, guys. Like, just even talking about money makes people feel a little uncomfortable. Just having a conversation about getting rich makes people feel comfortable, as if we should be comfortable being broke. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Well, I do get it. I do get it, right? We've been taught to believe that talking about money, that this misnomer of the love of money and all this stuff, right? We see all this greed going on that they show us, but they don't show us all the good things that people are doing with money, right? Warwick Dunn has helped 190 women get their first home. We don't praise that enough. What we do is we praise all the negative things that people are doing with money, and it's caused people to be fearful of being rich, and it caused the elite to stay the elite and the rich to keep getting richer. But guess what, guys? We can change that at any point in time that we decide, and all it takes, 15 minutes a day. 15 minutes a day, keep broke away. Now, the average person, they see money as never-ending necessary evil that must be endured as part of life. The world class sees money as the great liberator, and with enough of it, they are able to purchase financial peace of mind. The great ones know money can't solve every problem or eliminate every worry, but it does have the power to reduce stress in tough times while providing opportunity in good times. Money gives you the power to reduce stress in tough times and also provides you the opportunity in good times. I've said this before, guys. We don't lack opportunity. What we lack is being prepared for opportunity. And when you have money, that gives you some of the preparedness that you need for opportunities that come across your path all the time. Are you going to get that money so that you can take advantage of the opportunities when they come across your path? Now, the rich believe if you can write a check for a problem and make it go away, then you don't have a problem. Imagine that, guys. Every time a problem came, you can just stroke a check, problem gone, problem solved, right? You don't have a problem where you can just pay off your people that bring the problem, right? Hey, money makes most problems disappear. I mean, that's true. We've seen it. It happens, right? The masses have been worrying about money since the beginning of time, and they always will. Not because they're not capable of acquiring wealth, but because they're operating in a fear-based consciousness that keeps them broke. Now, here's what I say, guys, and you'll hear me say this all the time. I believe that everyone has a wealth consciousness. Well, what do I mean by that? I believe that right here, however you think about money, it's a thermostat in your life. Now, we can turn the heat up at any time and we can make it go cold at any time, depending on what we feed our mind. Wealth begins in the mind. 15 minutes a day to keep broke away. But here's the deal. Because of our thermostat, that's where your money is set. That's where your income is set. That's where your revenue is set, because this is what you believe. When I was working at my job, man, I realized that wasn't all that I could get. But that's all that I believed I could get because of what they said they would pay me. But as Pat said, you can turn the heat up at any point in time, and you can go from making $160 a day to $160 an hour. You can go from making $50,000 a year to $50,000 a month. You absolutely can. But you only can do that if you believe that it's possible. But not only that it's possible, but if you believe that it's possible for me. I have to keep preaching this because people can go to church all week long, but for some reason, we got to help their unbelief. Not only is it possible, you know it's possible because somebody's making $50,000 a month. So if someone else can do it, you can do it. But not only is it possible, you got to believe that it's possible for you. It's possible for me. So everybody put in the comments below, it's possible for me. Now, I got to clarify this all the time. I don't want you to be rich because of the money. I want you to be rich because of your mission. Is your mission big enough that it's going to require a fortune to accomplish the mission? Now, he wouldn't have gave you the mission if he wasn't going to give you the provision. But in order for you to handle that kind of money coming into your life, you got to show that you are responsible enough to deal with it. This is why someone can win $100 million tomorrow and be broke in 6 months because of their thermostat, their level of consciousness as it relates to money. And most of us in this world are operating in a fear-based consciousness as it relates to money, and that's why they find themselves broke. You ever come across somebody who has all the potential in the world, and you're like, they're going to be a superstar. But the only reason why they're not a superstar financially is because they won't get out of their own way. And getting out of their own way means removing the blinders, removing the roadblocks, saying to yourself, you know what? I'm not going to listen to everything that I've been taught. I'm going to learn something new, and all it takes is 15 minutes a day to keep broke away. All right. The lack mentality of the masses attracts them to focus their thoughts on how many ways they can stretch a dollar. Meanwhile, the rich are focused on how they can earn more, invest more effectively, and leverage their money. Notice how few discounts are offered at high-end retailers and upscale establishments. It's not that the rich don't like getting good deals and discounts, but they generally are more interested in making quantum leaps in their net worth than they are in pitching pennies. Everybody put in the comments below, quantum leaps. Quantum leaps in your net worth. Now, here's an interesting thing, guys. A lot of people don't even know how to calculate their net worth. They don't even know what that really means. And all that is just a financial indicator of where you stand in the marketplace financially, right? Your net worth. So the rich are focused on increasing their income. The rich are focused on quantum leaps in their net worth, while the poor are focused on cutting coupons. Right now, there's nothing wrong with saving money. I think that if you do both, you can take it even further. You can learn how to spend less and earn more. That is the wealth formula. Earn more, spend less. Now, but at some point, you can only spend less. You can only cut out so much stuff. Right? There's needs that you just have to have, and you got to spend money on. But by focusing on spending less, that gives you the mindset that there may not be more. But I want you to start focusing on the more. I want you to start focusing on the abundance. I want you to start focusing on all the wealth that is here in the world, and it's just waiting on us to go out and take it. Let me repeat that again. It's waiting on us to go get it. It's not going to fall out of the sky. There's not going to be some genie that's going to just rub. Matter of fact, there was this story in the Bible where Peter was like, hey, we got to pay our taxes. And Jesus was like, oh, you got to pay your taxes. Well, here's what you need to do. And he told Peter to go do something, right? Now, we call it a miracle, but the reality is all he told Peter to go do was go do what he has always done, which is go fish. Go find a fish. Go to work. And I'm telling you guys, if you just go to work in your area of your circle of competence and you do it at a level that is more proficient than anybody has ever seen, and you start to solve problems and serve people in your work, not in your wishing, not in your talking, in your labor. In all labor, there's profit. If you go do that, you begin to accumulate. Oh, where was I? All right. The secret, the rich know, you got to listen to this, guys. The secret that the rich know that the masses don't is that being rich is more about consciousness than currency. I repeat that again. The secret the rich know that the masses don't is that being rich is more about consciousness than currency. Most people never break out of middle-class mediocrity because they believe the level of thinking that got them where they are will get them where they want to go. Think about that for a second. Now, here's how I've been thinking, and it's got me to this point. And if I keep thinking this way, I believe for some strange reason that this thinking is going to take me where I want to go. That doesn't make any sense. You got to grow in your consciousness. You got to grow in your thinking. You got to renew your mind daily, right? Throw out the old, get the new. If you keep thinking the way that you're thinking, you're going to keep getting what you have gotten. But you can grow. You can, listen, I want to tell you a secret. You can grow. Yes, it's okay for you to grow. Yes, it's totally fine. It doesn't take a lot of effort. 15 minutes a day. This doesn't cost you anything but the cost of a book and some time. I give you permission to grow. Okay? It's okay with you, right? Yes. You. Yes. You can grow. It's about what's happening inside your mind. But the masses are so fearful and skeptical, they fail to grasp this simple truth. And I tell people all the time, it's simple. It may not be easy, but it's simple. And if it's simple, then you know that it can be done. And if you know that it can be done, then why not go do it? Why not get rich? Why not read 15 minutes a day? Why not step outside of your comfort zone? Why not learn something new? Why not grow in your consciousness? Why not be all that you can be? Why not earn all that you can earn? Why not? You only got one life to live. And I want you to make the biggest impact on this earth that you can. And what I understand is it's going to take a little bit of money. All right, here's your quote of the day, guys. Quote of the day by Plato. Wealth is known to be a great comforter. By Plato. Wealth is known to be a great comforter. Now, here's your critical thinking question of the day. The critical thinking question of the day. How much money would you need to purchase your peace of mind? How much money would you need to purchase your peace of mind? Now, we understand that, if you just stressed out and you're thinking about stuff that don't have nothing to do with money, you might just be stressed out. But we do understand that wealthy people are able to just make some things just go away with the money that they have. It's a financial fortress. And if we know that most stress comes from money related things, then if we just get enough of it, then that won't be a stress. Now, you might have some other stresses in your life, but that's one less thing you have to worry about, right? How much money would it take to purchase your peace of mind? Now, here's your action step of the day, guys. Here's what you want to take away from today and hopefully apply it to your life. You want to write down exactly what actions you would need to take to experience peace of mind. Example, maybe you need to pay off debts. Maybe you want to fund your kids' college education, or you need this amount of liquid money for emergencies, etc. You want to write down exactly what actions you would need to take to experience a financial peace of mind. Here's the deal, guys. If you write this stuff down and you start charging towards your goals, you start opening yourself up to this wonderful thing that I like to call ideas. You don't have an income problem. What you have is an idea problem. Once you start to have a flow of ideas coming into your life and you start to act on those ideas, then you'll begin to have a flow of income coming into your life. I just did this activity where I counted the number of streams of income coming into my life now as it relates to a year ago. 1 year ago, I was on a job, one stream of income. That stream stopped, I was done. Now, last I counted, I was up to about 9 streams of income. If one stops, it doesn't stop me. Ask yourself, how many streams do you need? How many are you willing to create in order for you to have a peace of mind, knowing that if one stream stops, you're just going to hop on the boat and go on over here to the Nile River. The Nile River dries up, you're just going to hop on the boat, get on over here to the Ohio River or whatever rivers there are. I don't know all of them. I'm not good with geography. You get my point. minutes a day to keep broke away. We're going through the book, How Rich People Think. Day 41 is now complete on our 100-day journey. That means we got 59 more days to go. Hopefully this has helped, guys. If you want to get this book, you can get it through me, www.ergj.net. I put that in the comments below so that you can actually peruse my website. Check it out. We're changing lives just by doing little things like this to help the people out. Now, here's the deal. I'm here Monday through Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm ERGJ, your certified financial educator. I'll be back on Monday at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And the question is, will you?